These notes are on arithmetic sequences, and I know it looks like arithmetic, but it's pronounced arithmetic. And there's two different kind of rules that we use for this. Today we're doing the explicit rules. Tomorrow you will see the recursive rules. So first off, let's start with the definition. So an arithmetic sequence is when the difference between two consecutive terms is always equal, or is equal. This is known as the common difference. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some examples. It says tell whether each sequence is an arithmetic sequence. So we're looking to see if it either adds or subtracts by the same number each time. And when we do this, we actually go from right to left. So what is 10 minus 5? That's 5. 20 minus 10 is 10. 35 minus 20 is 15. And 55 minus 35 is 20. Does that go up each time by the same amount? No. So this is no. It is not an arithmetic sequence. It has to go up by the same amount each time. Let's look at this one. From 9 to 10, that actually decreases by 1. 9 minus 10 is negative 1. 8 minus 9 is negative 1. 7 minus 8 is negative 1. And 6 minus 7 is also negative 1. That's the same, so this is yes. It is an arithmetic sequence. Now we look at a table, and we just look at the y values of the output. So 135 minus 100, that's 35. 149 minus 135 is 14. I can already tell that this is not going to be an arithmetic sequence, but let's finish it out. 165 minus 149 is 16, and 188 minus 165 is 23. So this is a no. Okay, and right here I gave you this formula, and I know it looks scary, but it's really not that bad. F1, or f of 1, this is the starting amount, or starting point. And the other letter that we care about here is D, and that is the common difference. And we're going to be using that formula in 4 through 7 here down below. So for 4 and 5, it says write an explicit rule for the arithmetic sequence described by each table. So first, you need to find the common difference. Okay, and since it tells you that it's an arithmetic sequence, you don't really have to do it to the whole thing. So to go from 32 to 35, what is 32 minus 35? That's negative 3. That's our common difference. So that's D. So when we substitute it back into this formula, it's going to go right there. And f of 1 is our starting amount. It's not 1, but it goes with 1. It's actually 35. Now to write our formula, we're copying this down, but instead of f of 1, we put 35, and instead of d, we put negative 3. Everything else stays the same. So f of n, I get that from right there, equals, instead of f of 1, I put 35. D is negative 3, so that's minus 3, and then that n minus 1 stays the same. There's your answer. Okay, let's look at number 5 here. Find the common difference first. So what is 65 minus 58? And that is 7. So the common difference is 7. And our starting amount is this number right here, 58. So the formula is f of n equals 58 plus 7 times n minus 1. Hopefully you're not overcomplicating it and making it super difficult, because this should not be too scary. And for 6 and 7, it says write an explicit rule for each arithmetic sequence. You do the same thing that we did up here. Find the common difference first. So you subtract the second one minus the first one. 90 minus 95 is a -5. That's your common difference. And your starting amount is that first number in this case, so that's 95. Now we write the formula. F of n equals, starting amount is 95, minus 5 times that n minus 1. And that's it. And some of you are probably going to ask me if you have to memorize this formula up here. You do not, because the state actually gives it to you on the state test. So I won't make you memorize it, unless I feel like being mean. 37 minus 67 is -30. So that's the common difference. Our starting amount is 67. And yes, I do want you to write these two things before you start doing your formula or your sequence. Sorry. Whoops, that should be a minus sign, not an equal sign. So minus 30 times n minus 1. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions on this. If you're feeling good with it, you can flip this page over and do the assignment, which is on the back.